Good day, everybody. I'm Mike Bolhuis from Special Investigations. The history between Nicoline and Jaco Swart is a very serious one that was exposed on social media. It drew a lot of attention because it showed the sheer violence that Jaco committed on Nicoline. It showed where he beat her and kicked her and acted physically against her in a severe manner. Obviously, when people see this on social media, everybody will get involved. Once this, like a felt fire, was known to everybody else, the problem becomes much bigger than what it was. It has its advantages. It did put the spotlight on gender-based violence and violence against women, and especially violence against women in a relationship. And it obviously enlightened the public about how long this has been going on, why was there no action taken, why was there no police cases, why. And today, if we look back, after a thorough investigation that we have done, we see the advantages of, first of all, it informs the public that this is a crime that is being committed daily and to many women. This is probably one of the worst and most crimes committed against women. We have a project, it's called Crimes Against Children, Women and the Elderly. And this case is being investigated, was investigated, and will be assisted with in future by this unit. However, the social media takes away your privacy. Once everything was exposed, the public obviously got involved, and serious threats were made, which has caused Jaco Swart to go in hiding. Some of the worst statements that were made, was that they're going to kill him, they're going to find him, and they're going to maim him, and they're going to commit extreme violence on him, which is understandable, and we understand these emotions. However, it does not solve the entire problem. It only is a form of punishment that does not last and does not bring about change or everything that is needed in a case like this. For instance, because he is in hiding, we cannot get hold of him in order to finalize the divorce case. Because he is in hiding and living in fear, we have difficulty in reaching him in order to even help him and assist him to get on the right track, rehabilitate him. Now, you might say at this moment, Mike, there's no way that we'll ever give this man a chance. However, we as specialist investigators concentrate on rehabilitating people as well. That is crime prevention. Because what stops Jaco from carrying on as he has in the past by committing further violence on other people that he's involved with? Remember, he did not only commit violence against her, but to other people involved. So he became a menace to society, a danger to society, and he's actually a danger to himself. So we believe in rehabilitation, and because he is in hiding, it's difficult for us to reach him, give him that opportunity. And then also, he cannot be any support to his children or to his ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife financially. So you see where I'm steering at. The complete case revolves around, yes, proper punishment. Well, let's first say proper exposure. Everybody knows. Nobody in this country, I'm sure, haven't seen the videos and haven't in some form or manner express themselves. So the exposure is there. The crime has been exposed. 2, there is currently police cases against him in process. What we will do to assist in this case is we will free of charge, because we are part of this project. We will assist in finding him, do a proper evaluation of him, a proper identification, a risk analysis, and an investigation on him as a person in order to ascertain whether he wants to change, whether he is prepared to assist in the divorce, and whether he is prepared to bring contributions towards his soon-to-be ex-wife and children. Then the case in its totality has been handled correctly, professionally, and is to the advantage of both. She is the victim, and the cherry on the cake would be that all four parts in a case like this is done. So number one, yes, absolute exposure. Number two, to finalize the end of the relationship, the divorce. Number three, the possibility of rehabilitation, that he might be there for his kids. And number four, that he might be able to get a job, which he can't get now. Everybody knows him, everybody knows of him, nobody wants him, so he cannot financially contribute. Take note that we do not take these cases lightly. If we do confront him and he is absolutely against any of the last three steps, we will proceed with and assist with the police and current police cases against him, and we will keep exposing him until he comes to a point where he says he has realized and is prepared to change. If he changes or asks for rehabilitation or assistance, we will offer it, also free of charge, and assist him, and then send out a project explaining this and how it works. Now, what I've said here today, and what I've also said in the interviews that I've had with Sonja Carstens, I've clearly explained it thoroughly, and it's important to read the article not once but several times. It is important to watch this video not once but several times so that you can understand. If you do not do a case in this manner, you only solve it in part. You do not bring about change, and you do not assist with those, all of them involved, regarding the way forward, whether it's with divorce, finances, or whatever. That is of extreme importance. Lastly, my organization, all my investigators, and I'm sure everybody in this country, is extremely against any crimes against the children, women, and the elderly. However, out of everybody in this country, there's a minute group that do this. To them, I say the following: if we do catch you, or if we do hear of you, or if we have an investigation about these kinds of crimes, this is the processes that we would follow. We will expose you. With exposure means we will bring cases against you, we will hunt you down, we will send out wanted projects, we'll do proper expositories. Your photos, your information, everything will be exposed, that you are a wife beater, or a person that assaults, rapes, or violently attack women or children or the elderly. As I've said, there's a unit of mine that deals with this specifically, but in the same time, we will always offer assistance. If you are such a criminal, be aware, we will take you down and we'll deal with you thoroughly. Secondly, if you were to come forward out of your own and say you have this problem and you have committed these crimes, we will take you in and assist you. We'll do a proper assessment, a proper profiling, proper truth extraction, forensic polygraphing, and integrity tests in order to see whether you are prepared to change and if you want to change. All in means that a criminal must give up everything. He must admit to everything. He must expose absolutely everything, and he will be thoroughly tested. Once that is done, we are prepared to assist in rehabilitation, and it will be made known nationwide on a project. We have done of these projects before, and it's very successful. We have had people before that come in and have turned their backs on, call it sin, crime, and have changed. We have seen that. So I want to say to those criminals out there, this is an offer you can't refuse. Take note that we will go out of our way to prevent crime. This is the way. So our door, my phone, the ability for you to contact me being available for you will be there. If you are a criminal and you want to cease and desist in committing crimes, and you want to turn your back on sin and crimes, and you want to change, I'll be there. Lastly, to all those women and children and the elderly, but specifically in this project, to all those women out there, it is very important that you re-listen and reread our projects, specifically in this project as well as previous projects regarding crimes against women, children and the elderly. You cannot let it slide. You cannot leave it. You cannot postpone it. You need to immediately report it. You need to immediately come forward. You need to call a friend, somebody that you trust, a family member. I'm mentioning here possibilities. If nobody assists, no police, no family members, no people at church, or whomever you have gone through, or whomever you have gone through, or whomever you have decided to involve but isn't trustworthy or capable or have the ability, you come to us and we will immediately assist. What you cannot do is leave it, because crime begets crime. In other words, if a crime is committed against you and you do nothing about it, it will become more and worse. And that's with any and every crime. And you see it, I see it daily, just with our children. If you do not reprimand and teach your children, they'll become worse. And the discipline will fall away, and they will eventually turn against you and get involved with wrong friends, people, and then involved in crime. Crime needs to be nipped in the bud immediately. If you do not act on crime in the area, wherever you are, and you do not expose it, it will become more and bigger. And here's the shocker. Other people will get involved as well, because they see that they can commit these crimes and get away with it. Crime should be dealt with on a zero tolerance basis. Report it. If you don't get anybody's assistance, report it to us and we will assist. So therefore, in conclusion, we will free of charge assist those who do come to us. If there are finances available, we will negotiate, and we will gladly obviously take donations as well. There are many crimes that are committed against women, children and the elderly, and we would appreciate that support. But the case of Yaku and Nicolene, we will do free of charge, and we will assist until the full package, the full requirement, the cherry on the cake has been received. I'll leave you with a God bless you richly in your health, your wealth, your safety, I leave you with a blessing from God. I pray that God will bless you in health and wealth, safety and prosperity. I pray that God gives you discernment, insight, wisdom, might and power, and that He will be gracious and merciful upon you.